Hello everybody, this is George with Melnix Automotive. In this video I'm working on a 2010, it's a Volkswagen Roten, and this is basically identical to Dodge Grand Caravan, Dodge Caravan, and Chrysler Town & Country. It's identical, except they just rebadged it and changed a couple body panels. Anyway, the problem with this vehicle, we have an AC leak. Customer stopped by and he said all of a sudden he lost all the refrigerant. He lost all the AC and it's not blowing cold anymore. So prior to recharging the system, I made myself a tool, and it's pretty simple to find the leak. Basically, I have myself here just a bottle of soapy water. I put some Dawn in it, and I took old AC charging hoses, and what I did, I put a connector for just regular air, and that plugs in, and I'll show you just like this. So you can see I have a male end and this is my female end, so I just plug it in and I pressurize the system with air, and then I use my bottle to spray with anywhere I could see a connection. I spray soapy water to see if it bubbles. So I'm gonna demonstrate how it works in a second. Alright, so as you can see, I have my air hose hooked up. What I'm going to do, I'm going to slowly open the air. And as you can see, the system starting to get pressurized. And you can see that the gauge is climbing. You can see the gauge is climbing. And next, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn it off. And actually I could hear it already sizzling, but I turn it off. Look at my gauge, how my pressure is dropping. So we have a serious leak in this vehicle. So most likely on these vehicles, the AC evaporator on a rear quarter panel passenger side, there's expansion pack there, and that usually goes bad, but you can see how my pressure is dropping. So what I actually did, I took a spray bottle and I went and sprayed the low pressure, and right there I sprayed a low pressure valve there. That didn't leak. I sprayed AC compressor, and as you could definitely see how quickly my pressure is dropping. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna open it, leave it open, and I'm gonna show you where I found the problem. Okay, as you can see, I took off the wheel, and you could I could smell Freon, and I could hear the leak. It's a massive leak. So when I spray soapy water on there, it bubbles up instantly. It's just pouring out of there. So we have a bad AC evaporator, which we'll have to replace. That's completely another job. But what I normally do is, you can see all these connections. What I do, I spray them with soapy water, and it starts bubbling if there's a leak. So that's how you find the leak. It doesn't matter if it's big or small. This will help you to find it without using a machine or things like that. So once again, if you have any questions, shoot us an email. This was George with Melnix Automotive.